Hi all, welcome to John's Model Makers. There we got Lancaster Bomber, the wooden version of course. There we go, this is where we're up to. This is after issue 40. There we go, those are those legs. One's a lot more flexible than the other. That one isn't as free. I think some paint must have got in there, but it will work fine. The other one obviously is very free, but that's not to worry. Once we get the braces in, it'll look all fantastic anyway, which is what we've got in issues 41 and 42. So without further ado, let's have a look at the instructions to see what we're up to. There we go, issue 41. In this issue, work to the first of the Lancaster's undercarriage units continues. The early old braces are painted and fitted, and the associated cabling is added to the unit. Now the fiddly parts of this will be these bolt heads, though I do enjoy putting them in place because they do look very effective, and these screws and nuts. The black cabling can sometimes be a bit fiddly as well. Well, there we go. So we got to airbrush this, or airbrush it, and basically that is what we're left with. There we go. This shows the undercarriage unit complete. So that's 41. 42 we carry on, adding more components to the undercarriage. More brace legs. There we go. There is that square LG20 which fits in there, and then there's some cabling and some cross pipe connectors to fit as well. And I did look at that and wonder whether I should do that first. Here we are. So I might tackle that first. So these are the parts. So those braces need painting black as well as, so I think what I might do as well is actually paint these engines up. That one is from issue 96. We have got one in issue 45, and some more parts from issue 46 and issue 41. So what I might do all them engines as well, but I'll put the engines on a separate video. You got a propeller as well, and spinner. Should be two more of them somewhere. But as you can see, there's some more components there for one of the engines. That'll be for 81. Excellent stuff. So without further ado, let's get on with the build. Well, there we go, folks. Those legs in place, that brace there, it's all working fine now. It is quite stiff, there we go, but it's working great. That pin that is through there, it's also rock solid now. That is definitely not going to move. I did lose one or two of these. There's one missing there. Yeah, bolt heads. So I've got one there. I didn't spot that one before. Spotted two others that have come off, but everything else seems fine. Right, there we go. Very, very fiddly. These nuts were extremely fiddly, but they only just roll on. They're nothing to do with tightening up, they're just for effect. But everything's looking fine, and that should now work perfectly. We have got some locks, I think, the next issue for these legs. Okay, on to issue 42. Oh, before we go, yeah, what I did want to tell you was, in the previous issue it said the gap between here and here should be 24mm. It wasn't actually. It was more like 23mm. I had to squeeze them with a pair of pliers just to get this brace on, but it's on now, so that's lucky. I was a bit annoyed with myself. I should have tried that first, but I'll make sure I do it on the other side. So anyway, that's that for now. So on to issue 42. Well, there we go, folks. That is issue 42 complete. This mechanism is working perfectly alright. The braces and legs are in place. Everything was quite fiddly, to be honest. Difficult to get these nuts and screws through here. These locks here and here were difficult as well. Tried to file them, but that one's gone on alright. That one's a little bit slanted, but it's glued in place now. There's not a great lot I can do with that. The gap to get it on here was needed to be opened up, but it looks fine. There we go. As you can see how tiny they are. They are supposed to be locks for the legs, but they're just there for effect, obviously. All this pipe work here with these pipe connectors, that was quite fiddly as well, as you can imagine, but it's all in place now. But the most important thing is this mechanism works fine. 43 we do get the wheel to put that in place, so that's looking great. I'm not sure where these wires go just yet, I've not looked ahead yet, but I'm chuffed to bits about all that. There we go. Very nice indeed, but very, very fiddly. Excellent stuff. There we go, guys. Issues 41 and 42 nicely completed, as you've just seen a close-up of it. Let's have a quick look at issues 43 and 44. Here we have issue 43. The first of the Lancasters fully retractable undercarriage units is completed as the suspension system is fitted and the wheel and tyre are fitted. Now I did receive, I think it was in issue 41 actually, these two pieces, so I've actually got 4 of them in there, and I did prep them. So I just popped them in the bag for those, so I don't have to do that. This part here, 1 and 2. But there's not a great lot to this. There are some more there we are, bolt heads. There's only 4. They do give a nice effect. We have some antique varnish on that rim. There we go. And pop the tyre in. Some, yeah, spring loaded as well. And then that is that complete. So that'll look brilliant. We have got some work to do on the tyre. I think there's a moulding on it there. There we go. The centre line. You can see that now. Yeah, we'll get rid of that as well. Just rough it up a bit. And then issue 44. Yes, the hydraulic system units, including the associated pipework, are assembled and painted. The step unit is then put together and painted, ready for installation. There we go. I don't think this looks all that fiddly actually. Got some more scribble method as well. Bit of painting, and then we pop all these. In issue 46 we actually fit these, I think, into the central fuselage, if I remember rightly. So that's brilliant. Excellent stuff. So that is it for another 2 issues. 41, 42 all complete. I have done 45, 46, 81, 82 and 96 as well. Those are the engines. I've got a separate video for that. 43 and 44 I haven't started just yet, but I will be doing. I'll put that on another video as well. And actually, where 44 is concerned, if you're just seeing them components, them elements that go into the central fuselage, we'll pop them in rather than go back to 46 and do that. So I mean, I'm really chuffed with that. That looks brilliant. That it was so fiddly getting them screws in and them nuts. I mean, the nuts don't really do anything, they're just for detail, for decoration. They don't tighten up to it much because you've got to super glue them anyway. But all the bolt heads on it, I think looks absolutely fantastic. Get the wheel on that and it's going to be lopsided. There we go. Already is anyway. But anyway, if you did like that, give us a big thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon for another couple of issues of the Lancaster Bomber. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Stay safe. Bye for now.